Oh.
Here we go.
Okay, so that's how you save it there. All right, that's pretty cool. I like that. And that's crossbow. Like I said, the only reason I bought it was orange, and I didn't know it had Bluetooth and all that. You learn stuff. So okay, and I'm not sure what all this is. I guess that's when I hit my top speed. .4 max, average 21. That's pretty cool. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about clutches. And I hope you enjoyed that little video. That was just a new gadget I got, and it actually works pretty good. We're going to talk about some clutch and what I'm going to do about clutch for this motor I'm building, or built. It's done. I just don't have the clutch in it or anything like that. Your clutch that you have in your bike, to me, would be adequate. Now, this is the one that came out of the YD100. Not a bad looking unit. Everything looks pretty good. This is the one I pulled out of the Cranbrook. Pay close attention to this. The spring sits off. These are cheesy pieces of junk, and this is raggedy as hell. That was causing a lot of our troubles because the pin I don't have for that one, I do have for this one. It constantly bent. And it goes through here, and actually, and I'll probably get it backwards. then this will go on, which I do have it backwards. Then this will go on, and then the pin goes through it. Well, what was happening is the pin was bending, it was slipping out of this, and it was just not very good. And I often wondered, well, why don't you just, if you want more pressure on your plate, because there's only two ways to create more clutch. Increase your surface area, put another row of friction pads in it, or increase the pressure on the friction pads that you have. And I always say, well, why don't you just tighten this up? Give you more pullback that way. It's probably because this thing will slip out of here. The pin is probably substandard. And I don't want a bunch of damn springs and studs sticking out with nuts, bolts, whatever, catching my damn ankle, because the reason I don't put band-aids on right now, you see my arms all cut up, and that's mostly from work. I'm allergic to band-aids, so that kind of sucks in a way. I don't need my ankle all chewed up. So we have to get a hardened pin. This is what I'm going to do. This is a RS50 half length or offset length or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what that pin's made out of. I know what this pin's made out of. So, and I don't know, will it fit in there? Not quite, it's just a hair bigger. So I'm gonna take that out, and it won't go in this. It's a little hair bigger. It's gonna be a tighter fit. This is a hardened pin. I know it is. There's no doubt in my mind. And it's plenty long enough. It's flattened out on this end, rolled over. So I'll cut it to length, bore this hole, cut it to length. And then on this piece, I'm going to cut a heavy washer. That's going to go on first. After I get the pin in it, then it's going to go on, and then the pin can't go anywhere because the washer is going to hold it there. Then the spring's going to go on there, and then the tensioner for the spring. This way, I'm getting more pressure because of the heavy washer, and I can tighten it more, and I don't have to worry about this pin deforming or anything like that. Now, there's just not a whole bunch you can do with that. There's not a whole bunch I'm going to do with it. This is your pressure plate, I guess you'd call it. I've cut one out of this, and I knurled this. I'm going to transfer the holes with transfer punches. The weight of the two is not that much difference. But with the extra pull and what have you that I'm going to have, I don't think this one would hold up, or maybe it would. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put, and I use these bearings, and I don't, well, I use PGN bearings. Most of the time when you buy a Timken or something like that, or some real high dollar bearing, they're all the same bearing. These have been good in the past. They're nice and smooth. There's no rough spots or anything in them. They're actually pretty good bearings. Not expensive. need be, you can change them pretty easy. The flower nut and everything, this is a concern that I have somewhat, is will this be able to hold the extra spring pressure? I don't see no reason why not. If it doesn't, then I will be cutting a rod, a hardened rod, putting a hole in it and leaving it the same thickness and then threading that to a heavier thread. But I don't think this will be any trouble. So that's what I have planned on the clutch. I'm still working on a frame. I'm still doing that. So I'm going to leave some channels for y'all to check out around me. Check them out, they're good channels. They got good content and what have you. So, but yeah, we're going to work on this clutch. We're going to get this thing done. I'm not calling it a super clutch. I'm just calling it a clutch that's going to be better. You can take something that's thrown together in a foreign country, you can make it better. There's no doubt about it. This pin, it will almost fit in there. Just very little bit of travel work, and it's in there. And like I said, this is a RS50 half link or offset link, whatever they call it. And we're going to make a little better clutch. I think this will work fine. I'm going to open the hole out. I got to get these holes in there and these holes in there, but that's no big deal. We are definitely proceeding on. I'm still working on the frame, cleaning it up. I got the wheel on it, and I'm going to have to offset that a little bit to get the sprocket lined up and everything, but that's all part of doing something that has never been done before or isn't done regularly. The bearings in the back wheel are extremely good and extremely robust. So that's what we're going to go with. And like I said, hit like and subscribe, show these channels some love, and hit subscribe to them. You know, hit like on their videos, stuff like that. This pin is more than long enough, and I do like the roll part right there that's going to go in there. So, and then that washer is going to go over that, and that pin can't go nowhere. And this is a hardened pin. I'm not sure what this is. I don't really see any deflection on it. It's probably decent quality. It ain't the quality of that though. So, y'all hit like and subscribe. Y'all have a good day. And leave me a comment, please. Tell me what you think. I really want to know why you don't tighten this spring up more. That's the question I'm asking, and that's the question I need answer to. Why can't you bolster this up, make this stronger, instead of putting a bunch of damn nuts and bolts and springs and stuff on the outside? I know it would probably distribute the pressure more evenly, but that's what this is going to be for. So, y'all have a good day.